Welcome to the FABLOW AgriLife podcast, where we promote better living for healthy Texans. Every episode will cover a health or wellness topic, as well as some lifestyle challenges that we face. So welcome to episode 3. This is the January challenges and setting up successful New Year resolutions. And I'm excited about this one because my goal when we first started this podcast was to have a monthly challenge in general. That really helps me out. I'm not always really successful in it, but at least I had a goal and an intention in it. But wrapping up our December challenges, actually, I don't even remember what my December challenges was. Oh, it was not to lose it. It hasn't happened yet, guys. We're recording early. I haven't gone home, but my goal was not to lose it with my family. So I will keep you posted on that one. But how's everyone else doing with their December challenges? Who wants to go first?
I'm not doing very good. My goal was 15 minutes of exercise every day, and I thought, oh boy, I can do it, and no. My rationale on some of my days is, but I was really kind of busy up and down doing stuff, like the day I put up the Christmas tree. Hey, that's a lot of work. Putting the lights on.
It is a lot of work.
It is.
Stuff like that. So my rationale was I didn't have to exercise that day. Well, not exercising that day, it already just sits you on a tailspin. So then I tried. I did a little bit. Luckily, I watched a WebEx, and that's, when I watch those things, I can get up and walk or do something. Mm-hmm. Sore after that one. I have one of those boards that you twist.
I have that too.
Yeah.
Do you actually do it though? I try to do it when I'm watching TV, but then, don't you go in a circle?
Yeah, you turn. So I tried like squats and stuff on it, so as I was watching and listening to this thing. You don't have to really watch it, right? You just listen to it. And I was sore, so then the next day you don't want to do it. It was a tailspin bad. So my resolution is I'm going to keep this up. But it's going to have to start January, and, it's Christmas, guys. I want to eat Santa's cookies.
I brought cookies, so I did not help you.
I like all that food, that's comfort food, So.
And you're busy in general. Mm-hmm. The whole Christmas holiday, you're running from here to there and doing this and that.
No, but I also didn't want to gain the weight, and pretty sure my pants are tighter today.
Just keep walking.
It's the dryer. Yeah, blame it on the dryer.
Well, did anybody else's work?
Lose weight? Work?
Your challenge. Did anybody else's work? Their challenge.
Mine hasn't happened yet.
Yours hasn't happened, but June, yours was to be a routine.
Routine, yes. So
we wrote them down.
No, I failed at my morning routine. That was my goal, my morning routine. But I will say that my night routine, I had to establish a night routine so that meant me getting ready for the next morning, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is for me because I like to stay up late, and then that kind of just affects the whole next morning. So nightly routine on point. Okay, I iron my clothes, I get my water ready for the next day, I get some snacks, just so I can get up, get to wash face, whatever I need to do, get dressed, and then go out the door. So
how long does it take you to get ready?
In the morning?
Yeah. Be honest.
Okay. So if I'm honest, maybe 20 minutes because I'm rushing. So I'm snooze 10 times. Oh my gosh. I have 20 minutes to get to work. And so I literally leave. Not that I'm in the best, I don't show up in the best way to work. But I'm there.
I like the way you dress. And so what?
Yeah, no. That's not to share.
You dress comfortable.
Yeah, I do dress comfortable. But anyway, so that's why I want to work on my morning routine. And
that's good.
But your morning routine, not getting that, led you to having a night routine that's leading you to a better morning. So really, you had more success than I did because you did figure something out and do that.
Well, no, if I have to fix my hair and put makeup on, you guys know, we have to share rooms when we go out of town.
Yeah, how does that work?
It takes me forever because, I'm not used to doing that now, so I'm slow at it. But, no, so I think the night routine really helped. The thing is, I'm trying to go to sleep earlier so I can wake up earlier because...
Have you done that?
Yes.
Have you tried?
So normally I would go to sleep like at midnight, and now I'm in bed like at 11, so I'm trying to get it back to like 10:30.
Me too. Yeah. I go to bed like usually around 12.
Yeah.
I've started setting my alarm for 10:30.
Oh, wow.
I take a shower and I'm in bed by 11.
It's so hard.
But I'm also trying to work that up to being in bed by 10:30.
But is your reason because you have your kids and you're getting ready for your family for the next day?
My kids go to bed about 9:30, or at least they're supposed to. And so after I tuck them in, if it's 9 or 9:30, I like to sit up and talk to my husband for a while.
Oh.
Yeah,
and so that's kind of, sometimes if we're in deep conversation, it will, then it's like, what? It's already late, Last night I didn't get home till 8. And so, or like 8:30. So that was hard by the time, they're in bed. And it's not like I'm having to bathe them or anything. They're old enough, but it's, it's still, okay, fix y'all's lunch, do this, get everything. And I think they even went to bed about 9:30, almost 10. No, it was like 10:30 when they went to bed last night. It's hard. Done with school for a while. But
to make you feel better, at least
break.
you're all productive. Like, the reason why I go to sleep at 12 is because I'm on a Netflix wormhole. Season after episode after episode.
That happens
and then I get
too.
upset when the show ends. Because then it's like, what do I watch?
Okay, so when The Ranch came out, we did stay up
yes.
watching that.
It's out.
We did stay up and binge watch that. And we finally
The
caught
new
up
one's
on
out?
all.
Yes.
We finally caught up on all of our Below Deck, so now we had to stay up and watch Below Deck. I mean, so there are some stuff, but he's really stay up and listen to music. And when we do that, I lose track of time because I can tell 30 minutes, spin. But when you stay up and listen to music, it's, it's Christmas music. It's so fun. We like,
and it's like
two
cozy
tons
weather.
and like those. And, you have this, and I like the Christmas music. And so it's like, and then he even lit a fire last night. So we're just sitting by the fireplace and, petting on my dog. It makes it sound like we're all like,
That's so sweet. Oh my goodness.
that sounds sweeter than it was.
I feel like I'm the Grinch. It's like, no music, no. Turn that off.
Yeah, so it's hard, right? Because you're talking, and then you just talk about your day and stuff, and the kids, and Christmas, and what we're gonna do, what we're gonna eat.
Yeah,
that's a major discussion.
That was writing down a list. So anyway, I don't know.
But you figured out your goal though, right? Like,
I'm working on it, so I still want to do the morning routine. So
you're a work in progress.
Yeah, I'm
which is good.
Moving forward. So, how about you, Nicole?
Mine was
not get on a diet.
So I'm very good about that. So
But were you mindful about how you've been eating?
That's true.
yes,
That's a good one.
I tend to. We eat out a lot. I mean, just the job because you're not always in the office. You're out doing stuff, so you just want to grab something. So I have definitely been thinking, okay, I should get this instead of that. Although I really want the bad stuff, to eat something a little bit healthier. For like Tuesday at our association meeting, I had vegetable curry.
Ooh.
I really wanted the pizza. The pizza was delicious. Somebody shared with me, but the vegetable curry was good. But then I had dessert afterwards. So we shared little desserts.
Wasn't pizza and dessert.
Yes. So
That's a good point.
kind of
And
weigh
you didn't
your
eat it by
options.
yourself
I didn't eat it
either.
by myself. So
Which I do.
just to have a few bites. But
By the way, she brought cupcakes today.
yeah.
But they're small, right?
Mini cupcakes
And we've
and
eaten how many?
Chex Mix.
Yeah. Someone brought kolaches.
Yeah.
I brought cookies.
We're very healthy.
So healthy.
All right. In
Jessica.
January, we're going to have to bring us fruit plates.
Yeah.
How's yours, Jessica?
Well, I haven't had a lot of baking to do yet, so
It's
coming.
Probably.
it's
Wait,
coming.
But
Yeah,
what was your challenge?
Substitute.
just substituting
Okay.
like to make it just slightly bit healthier.
Yeah.
Your recipes. So, I mean, I kind of did. I made a candy cane crunch for my coworkers.
Oh.
And all it was rice Chex Mix, white chocolate, and peppermint. And, you know, it tasted like it had a stick of butter in it, honestly, but it didn't. And so, I mean, kind of, sort
But it
of.
didn't. So how you had to send us that recipe?
Yes.
Yes.
Super
Sounds
easy.
delicious.
Coworkers, I'm only 20 minutes away.
Hey now.
You made it for your coworkers, but not your friends.
I'm not gonna lie, Jude and I called each other and I'm like, I wonder what Jessica's gonna bring us.
What are we going to sample?
Last time she bought us a delicious cake. It was so good.
Today was like a mini pecan. Like you told me what it was, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so good."
I'm sorry. It's been crazy.
You're forgiven. Nicole brought cupcakes.
She was finishing her reports, guys. She couldn't do that.
She's on Christmas break.
No, so what I'm hearing is that we're all trying and it's doing good. That's life. And in life, we're not going to always get to do our full challenges. This past year, I tried to do I Am Strong Challenge, which is every month you had a mini challenge. I stopped in October. That was when, so for 8 months, I pretty much did it. Every month I succeeded, and I have my vlogs on my own personal YouTube channel, just Jocelyn. But October was a horrible month for me, and then I just never got back on track.
I think that's what happens is we end up getting busy, like you said. We're getting
With
you know,
life.
it's like
Yeah.
I just didn't have time, you know, and so then that's where it falls off. And plus, you guys, I get home and it's dark. I get home,
Yes.
I change clothes into my comfy clothes and done. Like I walk
Immediately
out.
into comfy clothes.
Immediately, and then immediately it's dark though. Right when I get home, and it's like pitch black. It's not like just sun going down type style.
I run with a flashlight, and I have this hardcore heavy one because you never know. So hit you, you know. I can hit you with it. But it's funny because it's so dark, and like I know people are looking at me like this girl because I also wear a neon bright orange jacket.
That's good.
But I do it because I don't want you to hit me. It's like it's dark.
I mean,
like
that's
when your
smart.
light comes out, you better not hit me.
You know
Jocelyn,
what?
let's be real. You would wear it.
I did wear it. I wore it out of the event, and they're
But
like,
it was a 5K, so it was appropriate.
Thank
because
you.
You don't want people to hit you.
"Don't hit me." I had to cross the road.
There you go.
She's reaching.
But so we're going to go over really quick. We have New Year's resolutions, how to set up successful goals. And basically what we're talking about is just always have a goal in mind and don't give up and getting back on it. And AgriLife Extension actually set up a New Year's resolution PowerPoint, and we have it on our FABLOW AgriLife YouTube channel. We have a playlist just for that, so you can go listen to it on your own pace. But some tips to give you about New Year's resolutions. There's some steps we can provide you. So for you can do right now, get a piece of paper if you want and write them down. So some steps.
Some steps are keeping it simple. Like for example, my 15-minute a day. I didn't say I had to do squats. I didn't say I had to do this. So it's just 15 minutes of whatever you want to do.
So another step is list 3 behaviors you want to do. Like what are things you want to do? Some examples like maybe you want to eat more vegetables, save money, exercise more. That's one episode we're actually going to go into more because we're all trying to get more active. But write 3 behaviors down. And then step 2, out of those 3 behaviors, circle 1, which is one that you know you can really focus on. And when you get there, now you're going to make it really detailed. Okay, so you circled it, and now let's say you want to get more physically active. Now be more specific. Sorry, I can never pronounce that word. And you're going to now write, let's say, I want to be physically active for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Because if you just want to say you want to be physically active, that's so broad and general. But now if you're writing this many amount to this amount for so many days, now you're being more detail-oriented. Like Drew said, hers was 15 minutes for 30 days. And it's not anything hardcore like we're doing squats. It's just physically active for 15 minutes a day for 30 days.
So you want to keep it realistic, manageable, and
Suit your lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yes.
suits you.
And then the next one, step 3, and this is important, get your calendar out and pick a start date. Now, most people say January 1st, but it doesn't have to be
That's
January
not
1st.
realistic.
Right. You're probably hungover.
Yeah. Or you're still eating leftovers from the party the night before.
Or like in my family, we have a big New Year's Day meal, actually. So.
Yeah. So
That's cute.
that's not realistic picking January 1.
Do y'all do the black eyed peas for good luck?
Yes.
We do the grapes.
We do the grapes too.
Grapes. I've
It
never
says-
heard of grapes.
It's a Spanish tradition. At midnight, you eat 12 grapes.
Yes.
We got to-
I'm Spanish.
Get out of here, Jim.
We did all when we lived in Spain, so that's where I
We
learned
do that.
from.
We do that.
I'm looking this up.
Apparently,
What's the
Italians
black
do
eyed
it
peas?
too.
We tried to do it once, and then we failed.
It's just for good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, you have to eat as
You eat it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had to eat that many black eyed peas for like
No.
2019
Yeah.
has to be 2019
But
black
what do you
eyed
all
peas.
spice it with? Because we
Pico
tried
de
to,
gallo. Put pico de gallo.
okay,
on it.
because
It
we
is really good.
like
It
split
is
it out.
I don't
Because
like
it was
it,
not
but
as
I
tasty
remember
as we
growing
thought it
up, my mom would make us have, and it might be 11:30. She's like, "Oh my God, we didn't have black eyed peas." So she'd get it. We always had a can, playing for it. We had to take a spoonful of it and choke that stuff down. Because I don't like them, but then they were out of a can. Maybe it's not
My
like
mom
we like
gets
made
the
them
homemade beans and she puts it in her pressure cooker and she'll
It
make it,
works.
season it, and then we put pico de gallo on it, and it's really, really good.
Okay.
I've done it in the crock pot, like just put it in the crock pot and let it cook, but I put spices in it, like
thing is pretty.
Whatever your flavor.
The grape one's
jalapenos,
tasty and doable.
peppers,
Yeah.
and
Okay. It
So
is.
do you do it at
tomatoes.
You do it at midnight.
31st to the 1st, or you do it January 1st midnight? Because my goal is
31st to the 1st. No, when it's at midnight.
At midnight.
Okay, so bring it back to resolution. So
Oh,
step 4, you need to make a plan. And of course, like we're talking about, life happens. So you need to have a backup. So let's say that you want to work out outside or whatever, and it's raining. What are you going to do? You can work out inside and just have a backup plan. And then we still have step 5.
You list the names of the people that you want to know about your resolution. So basically, you're holding yourself accountable. So
That'll be us.
yeah. So I think us knowing and meeting our next meeting, and I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I'd do this 15-minute thing, knowing today I was gonna have to do this again and talk to y'all about it. And it didn't. And so that didn't even motivate me. I'm kind of upset with myself. So maybe this next time
okay, Drew.
I'll do it.
Don't be
beat
so hard on
myself up.
yourself. It's fine.
It's like
totally
painting.
fine.
You just can't do it. So yes, maybe this next one I'll do.
Well,
it.
maybe I think what happened is you didn't have us accountable. So maybe text us when you're not feeling motivated, and we'll motivate you.
But
so
I
having
had a friend
accountability.
doing it with me.
Oh, did she do it every day?
No, she did better than me though.
She was good like the first couple of days, right?
Yeah, she's actually, and then she stopped for a little bit, and then she
man.
texted me and she said, "I'm doing it again." And so we were texting each other at night. I finished, and that would motivate me because I was like, "Dang it, I didn't want to do it, but now she finished. I have to."
But do you also count your steps?
No, I don't have one of those.
Oh, okay.
tools. I just pretend I walk.
Your
that much.
phone.
Your phone keeps track of it.
Yes,
too.
but I don't have it with me a lot. That's why. But it's just one of those things. Anyway.
Well,
And then-
text us now. I'll motivate you because I'm starting to run now.
Okay, that's true. I did it. Y'all have to text me like, I did it. Whatever you did. I didn't eat whatever. I did my morning or nighttime routine. I changed the deal, and then I'll be like, oh, dang it.
Maybe.
I like how you're angry though. Like you're like, ugh. Well, you should be like, that's good.
I never thought I was competitive, but maybe that's it. Maybe it's
You
a
are
competitive
competitive.
streak in
Yeah.
me.
We did one time. We were at Leadership Lab and we were trying to see who got the most steps. And I told her I was beating her, and literally on the spot she started jogging because she was gonna beat me. And I was like, I forfeit.
Okay, you have no room to talk. Jocelyn's very competitive too.
No, I'm not. I don't think I am.
With a friendly spirit. I didn't jog over you. No, I'm just kidding.
She just ran circles around you.
She did.
But that's a good thing because then you meet your goal.
Yeah, and then the last step is to reward yourself. So when you reach your goal, what do you want to do to reward yourself? Now, this one I will say, what can help you if you're trying to save money and work out, what actually helped me out, and this year I started in October, every time I did a certain workout, or even because I tried to give up soda, I would pay myself. So if I didn't drink soda, that was $1 for the day. If I walked my dog, that was another $1. Actually, for just October, November, I ended up having like $100 just because I was doing all these little activities. I didn't do them every day, but I paid myself. So when I had car problems in this December, I was able to use that for my car.
That's nice.
So pay yourself. That was one tip I did for my reward, was like paying myself each day. And then maybe you do it monthly, you get that cash out and use it. That just helped me on a rainy day where I really needed it, you know? But that's one reward goal that I really found successful, and I'm going to continue that.
On your goals, I think be careful too on your reward, because it's great if I work out for 15 minutes a day and I'm doing real good, but it's not good if I go and, I love pizza. If I go eat like a whole pizza or something, you know, like.
But there's healthy pizzas out there. You can make a paleo pizza.
Really?
Cauliflower pizza?
Yeah.
If you want pizza, you want the real thing.
Dang.
I want pepperoni, and I have a 10-year-old palate. Y'all know this.
That's true.
That's legit right there. She does have a.
She does. I didn't realize. And when you were talking about it last time, I was like, that makes sense. Every time I say eat with you, I'm like, that makes sense now.
So pepperoni pizza is fine.
Don't be adding
real
vegetables.
You can put mushrooms and black olives. That's it.
So just to wrap up, those are our goals for the New Year's. And then the steps was list your 3 behaviors. Step 2 was to circle one and be very specific on your goal. Step 3 was to pick a start date, a realistic start date. And step 4 was to have a backup plan. So if this doesn't happen, what are you going to do to get back on track? Step 5 was have accountability partner. Who you're going to tell, and you can have multiple people, like we're going to do each other, so that's 5 people. And then step 6 is what's your reward. So when you have all that down and planning it out, you're going to be realistic with your goals and your challenges. And you know our challenges for January are pretty much the same, right? We're just going to continue trying to get what we did in December.
Well, we
back
kind of
on there.
didn't make it in December.
Well, are we going to focus on our New Year's resolutions?
Do you want to?
As a
Because did you all
challenge?
write one down? Oh, okay, let's go into it.
Go ahead, Jessica.
My new resolution is actually to start exercising more. So I would like to work out at least 3 times a week.
That's good.
Since the wedding, I kind of got, I need to get back on track. And 3 times a week is very attainable, and I can do this. And
Is
so,
it for
yes.
30 minutes or 15 or an hour?
Whatever
Like,
workout I decide to
whatever
do
you
that
decide.
day. At
Okay.
least it's 3 times a week.
Oh, that's
That
good.
works.
That's
Very
good.
good.
Nicole?
So mine is to save money.
Yes, me too.
We're gonna be taking some trips this summer and next year, and we just bought a house. So it usually takes about 6 months to get into a spending habit, especially when you make a big purchase like a house. So I'm just trying to save money by not eating out so much, which is really hard. So if I'm in my office, just try to bring leftovers or something for lunch and not having to run out and get something. And my start date is February 1st.
Good.
Because January 1st is not realistic.
There was a picture that said January was my trial month, February is my real.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So with saving money, I will say if you carry cash, it really is helpful because you'll see like, okay, this is my budget for the week. And then you don't want to spend it on food because you'd rather buy something.
Tangible.
Yeah. So that's,
I'll have to do that.
yeah,
Start
it
carrying
really
cash.
made me aware of how much I was eating out when I started having to pay for it. It's like, no.
Not
shopping
today.
money.
Yeah.
Okay, so my goal, I want to be outside more. I started already this week. The weather's been so awesome. So I've been taking the dogs out for a walk as soon as I get home before I do anything else. And so I want to just keep doing that because it kind of just de-stresses, you know.
Yeah. Get some fresh air.
Yeah, the fresh air is awesome. So that's what I want to do.
Mine, well, I have 3, and there's one I'm doing now, which is the running. So I'm not putting that as my resolution because I know I'm going to get back on track. But the one I'm doing is a personal goal. And so I'm pretty good at career-wise getting and launching a website because we do that with FABLOW and we got everything out. But I want to do it for my personal self because I kind of got on track doing my own vlogs, but I want to make it legit with my own website, which I have a portfolio website which just sits there. So I now want to make it a blog website just for me to keep myself in track. And I know I can do it. I just got to sit down and do it, you know. But yeah. So what's your goal? And then we're done with our resolutions.
My goal is different, and it sounds silly, but I get nervous and I pick my fingernails or I bite.
Yes.
And so I've had a manicure one time in my life, and I was like 17. So
Your nails
should fix
have
that.
grown.
Look, they're so nice.
They are. But yesterday, since I was sitting and I was nervous, I picked and I'm bleeding again, And so that's what, I can't go get a manicure and have.
You know what they used to do to me when I was little? You probably don't want to do it to yourself, but I'll do it to you. when we're sharing a hotel room. I used to be a biter, and my aunt dipped my hands in salsa and then blow dried it on.
It doesn't work for me.
And I just crying there forever because I couldn't put
What
my
happens
hands
if
in
your
it.
eye itches?
You're screwed. That's why I was crying. Because I wanted to bite him, and then I had
That
Try
might
different
not be
things.
the best.
Yeah.
But it's not me biting them as much anymore. They'll get this long and I want to bite them, but it's the picking. It's the bleeding.
But yours
So
is
do
a
you think
stress,
if you
though.
get a manicure, or have them look nice, that you won't pick at them
I'm hoping.
so much?
I'm hoping.
That works for me. If I get,
But also stop and
a
think why you're
manicure-
doing it. Is it a stress thing?
It's a stress thing.
Then try to find another stress reliever.
Like it's because like even right
some
here
carrots.
and right
But
now,
maybe a stress ball.
something
you can use.
maybe
your
something to put
hands
in my pocket or something. But I know it sounds silly, but that's my goal, and I want to have a manicure before February.
Didn't work give us like the little tree that's a little stress?
They did.
Yeah, I
When
have
was
it on my
this?
desk. I don't know.
You know what? I probably gave it as a door prize.
I don't know, but I mean, we have those things laying around. You can get one at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I'll try. My other goal is, y'all know I am not on social media at all, and we're supposed to be for work and all this kind of stuff. I'm not doing it personal. But I want to have a work Instagram. And that's my goal, is to have a work Instagram.
You thought about it for the office, but she also brought it up for us to maybe have one for FABLOW. So we'll talk about that for sure.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
And that's my goal, is to learn how to post to our work pages too, because I ask them to do it. So I don't do it. I don't look at Facebook. I don't
Shouldn't have Facebook.
I don't have Facebook. I don't have
She's
Instagram. I don't
Really
have-
inconvenient.
She's very rare.
I am.
I will say the one thing I hate that you're not on Facebook is that I can tell everyone else's birthday because I get a reminder. And with Drew, I always come up with a new date because I always forget your birthday.
Yeah. Or if I post something, I have to send her a picture of it.
Well, then I know we're
so
really
this is
friends.
what happened.
So then
But
I know
sometimes I
you're-
forget, and I'm like,
I know we're really friends if you take that special time to actually send that to me.
But it's also
I'm going to use that the next time I need help making cupcakes for Tessa's class.
it's a blessing in disguise too because Drew hates pictures, so I get to post stuff without her knowing, and it's fine.
Exactly. Yeah. We should take a selfie right now and post it. She will never
That's true.
know.
Oh gosh, and I will change that. I gotta get oh my god. That was
Side note, you should go see if you haven't seen our holiday elf.
If you have not looked at our newsletter, you really need to go
last
check it out.
page. We did the elf video, and Drew's picture's the best.
It's priceless.
It's
You
priceless.
totally did it on purpose, so I would send you a new picture.
She doesn't like taking pictures, so now
Her mouth is open and all.
It's
On all the
wonderful.
And she's the main elf. But that's it for our New Year's resolution episode. Stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to talk about becoming baby steps to becoming physically active, and also more episodes to come after that.
Good luck with yours. Stay safe.
Mindful.
Just breathe.
Stay sweet and stay fab.